Yes, it is me. We are still going strong. Amazing. Amazingly, we're still going strong. So we talked about Jed Fish out in Washington. We also talked about Kalen Dober down in Alabama. And if I'm butchering his name, I am sorry. So, yeah, sorry, not sorry. Also, roast the host. Make sure you all get down on that. For more information, here we go. Roast the host. That is when you get to call into the show. I'll go ahead and drop the link. We're going live around May 10th, and you get to crack jokes on me, take shots at me, put me down, put me in my place, give me my comeuppance. The only qualifications is that you have to have a picture verifying that you're a person, and you have to be subscribed to the show. Once you can verify those things, we let you on, and then you get to torch me, as the young kids say. So should be a pretty fun day. Matter of fact, drop the state that you're calling from so you can, so like I said, we can go ahead and make sure we get you a gift card for the winner of Roast the Host. So we want to talk about Ohio State. We're going to stay in the Big Ten. We just covered Washington, but I want to cover the Armstrong twins, and that is someone that you will come to know here soon on a level where you're looking at a dominant offensive lineman, because Dante Armstrong, he's setting the bar high for himself at Ohio State in the O-line. Now, is he doing that? Like I said, I don't know. But some things give me a lot of encouragement when it comes to this kid. Now, this one was bought to me by Dan Hope out of 11warriors.com. Good article. They have nothing but great writers over there, so make sure you subscribe to those individuals. Ohio State's offensive line looks to bounce back from a dismal performance in Cotton Bowl. Now, this Deontay Armstrong might not stand out at some who can help the Buckeyes turn things around up front quickly. After all, he's ranked only 428th best prospect in 2024 recruiting class per 24/7 Sports. And that's his composite ranking. But Armstrong is confident he'll prove he should have been ranked much higher. And here's what I will say about rankings sometimes. Rankings leave a lot to be desired. Rankings leave a lot to be desired. Because on one hand, when you look at the ranking system and who you play, where you're at, and the competition level, if it's a small sample size and they're not very good at what they do, you could dominate those kids and then they would rank you very high. And then when you get into college, you would struggle against better competition. So I go into it with more skepticism than optimism when I look at these 24/7 rankings, but that's me. The young man, he's got a chip on his shoulder, and I like that. I like that right there. When you're out to prove yourself, that's a different motivation in practice. That's a different motivation in the weight room, is that you take that chip onto the field, and that's what you need. You need that edge. You need guys to be dialed in. You need guys that look like crazed animals. They got a glossed over look in their eyes when you walk up on them. They're ready to play. They don't back up. They're ready to play. Those are the same guys you want by your side in a football game. Now, Deontay doesn't pull back. He goes right in. He says, I really think the rankings should go out the window for me. And that's what he told 11 Warriors. He said, in general, they should go out the window for me, but especially for me and my brother. Now, he goes to Ohio State too. Devontae, So you got Deontay and Devontae, the Armstrong boys, him and his brother about to go ahead and wreck some stuff because they played a national schedule at St. Ed's against the top competition. Remember what I just said about a sample size, and you're not playing the top comp. And they just won their third state championship at St. Ed's. So a lot of time the rankings get bought up. Oh, they're only 4 stars and stuff like that. But I think we'll go in there, and I know we'll dominate. We're going to dominate from the first day as far as putting on the body weight and stuff like that. So we just want to go in there and dominate as Buckeyes and help any way we can. Rankings aside, that's 2 kids talking that are pissed off. See, it's one thing when you're trying to live up to a reputation. It's one thing when you're trying to prove somebody wrong. You don't even have to use sports in that moniker. You can use your job that you work at right now. There's somebody who walks around and their resume is this and that, but they can't outwork you. They can't measure up to the work that you do. And they don't bring it like you do. And so you work a little harder because you know nothing is given. Everything is earned. And you gotta like kids like that. That's a throwback kid. That's a throwback kid to the 90s. I don't care what your resume is. I don't care what star you got behind your name. How many. Line us up. Let's go. Show me. I love that kid already. Like it already. You like it, I love it. So Armstrong already knows what it takes to play championship level football, having won 3 straight Ohio Division I state championships in his final 3 years at St. Edward's High School. Armstrong expects the experience to give him and his brother a leg up over the typical incoming freshman. The reason that they expect to have an edge on the incoming freshman class is that these kids have been playing in that same system that Ryan Day runs on the O-line. So for them, this is 13th grade. They've been in the system. They know their assignments. They know who they have to pick up out of that 3-inch power step. They know it. Nothing like hometown guys that come to help the home school. That has a feel-good story all over it. You just think about it. These kids have won state championships 3 of the 4 years in high school. They're now at Ohio State. They're trying to come in the newly Big Ten with the Oregons, the Oregons, the Washingtons, and they want to establish themselves. USC, UCLA, they want to establish themselves. And they get to do that. And if they win a national championship, it'll be epic because their football coach can see their evolution. That's amazing. Good for those guys. Good for those guys. Now, Ohio State runs a similar offense. We just covered this as their high school team, so it won't be no mentally adjusting to anything, and it's a tough challenge. Armstrong said, of course, there will be more details because it's college football and everything like that, but we run the same offense at St. Ed's. So again, he's checking all the boxes. He's a 4-year kid. He comes from a winning pedigree at St. Ed's High School. They play the same offensive and the same offensive scheme. It's just plug and play at that point. And coaches can attest to this. Coaches can attest to this. When you're in a plug and play situation, sky's the limit because you don't have to worry about, I need certain guys to fill in and pick up and, be seniors and be responsible. These kids get it. They played in the same system. That's why you can have freshmen jump to the front of the line. Hey, look, man, we played in this. We know this. This is our study habits. This is what we come from. This is how we do business. I love the Armstrong boys, and I hope they're able to pull it off. I really do. I really do. Not just saying that because I'm a Big Ten guy. I'm saying that because it's just the right thing to do. So let me know how you feel. Buckeye Nation, come alive. As always, share, like, and subscribe. This is Big Vern, and I'm out.